What? Mini poopy face? How dare you, Hayden? How's it going? I haven't seen you in a while. How's it going, everyone? Still got COVID, so still recovering, but felt a little grungy waking up this morning. It's weird, like I was, well, mic settings doing okay, system sound doing okay. I can see myself on the camera, so everything's cool. Yeah, hey, good morning, everyone. Just now woke up. Well, good to see you. Yeah, so yeah, still have COVID, still recovering. I was feeling actually a lot better last night, and then of course it comes back, and blah. I felt like kind of grungy this morning. Now I'm feeling steadily better. So yeah, I don't know. That's one of the biggest things I can think of from having COVID is it's like a guerrilla warfare with my immune system. Keeps on coming in. Sorry. Sorry, Hayden. It's how I make my money off of Twitch. I'm sorry. But yeah, we're gonna be playing LoreTuber today. We're gonna be playing that Space Viking King. It's not so much as Space Viking King is more like from Space House Stark from Game of Thrones. That's how it seems to be role playing so far. But you know what? I'm just kind of like letting it flow. My role playing instincts flow naturally. That's what I'm doing. But yeah, like, follow, and subscribe if you haven't already. Gonna be LoreTuber, if Warhammer 40,000. If you're not familiar with it, briefest rundown of it. It's like kind of like a dark gothic science fantasy setting where technology is more like arcane and mystic. Finnick, you dare dine. Exactly. My words exactly. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, I've described it perfectly without a hitch. She has to know what's going on. In this particular setting, I've been trying to role play a character. Maybe not so much, act it out, but there's a character concept. I have a Space Viking King, a king who's taken on a space kingdom, and he's trying to establish himself in this galactic empire. So we're going to play him like a king, sitting on his throne, sword over his hips, that sort of thing. Although he's using axe and mace like a typical Viking, drinking ale. You're really in a bitchy mood right now. Why? Why, Hayden? Why? You're so jovial. All the time. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, what else has been going on? Not much, just kind of recover. Trying to drink my fluids. Got my fluids right behind me, so I think I'm doing okay. I think I'm being responsible. Supposed to go back to work tomorrow, but I don't think I'm going to be recovered by then, so I'm going to have to call in, and, at least I'll have more time to potentially hang out with you guys. So that'll be cool. Ooh. Getting the hang of, whatchamacallit, OBS a little bit more than Streamlabs, so that's cool. So you're really in a bitchy mood right now because you woke up? Do you drink coffee? Wait, kids can drink coffee around your age, right? I forgot a football game in contest. Let me turn off my camera in a second. LoreTuber, I'm trying to get some footage for a later series, so you'll see my beautiful face every so often, but mostly it'll just be me talking in the background. Okay, let's see here. Testing 1 2 3. Okay, cool. Everything seems to be going okay. System sound seems to be going okay. Everything seems to be going okay so far. All right. Continue. I noticed that on my last LoreTuber video, I messed up the in-game sound. It wasn't displaying properly. And for some reason, everyone still seemed to really like it. Like, it had a decent amount of views for, a small streamer. So, I don't know. I think most of my views in, positive response just comes from a connection to the algorithm. Because sometimes I'll do the same video, and for the most part, one video will do really well, and one video will do okay. But as far as I can tell, you know, I did it pretty much exactly the same. Same content, you know, not too far apart, so. Oh, you're gonna start your stream soon? How's streaming? How are you liking it? If you guys are over on Twitch, be sure to check out Hayden. Hayden80R. You know, he's been a friend of the community. He's been a part of the community for a while. He's tried to help out whenever he can, so definitely check him out. Give him support. Give all your community members love and support. That's what I say. Yeah. If you come, hang out in the chat. Give everyone a virtual high five. I think I played for just a tiny little bit. I wasn't with you guys. Oh, you know what? I think... Let's see here. Yeah, intelligence 25. I think I did... Did I level... Okay, I need to level... Oh, okay, wait. Yes. You know what? I think I... Yes. I was going to respec my guy. But I'm not sure. Because the thing is, the new class that's out, the new archetype, is synergizes a little bit more from, like, bleeding damage. I think what I might do... Because I wanted to I think I wanted to respec a couple other party members as well. So I think what I want to do is I'll swap Pascal out for our new assassin character. We'll play around with her for a little bit. For right now, I think we'll just level up. We won't respec. Nice. Congratulations, Hayden. But, like, how are you liking it? Is it fun? Okay, so let's level up the King. King was just dual-wielding DPS. That's all I was really trying to do. So, and Assassin... So, Assassin... I'm trying to think of, like, if Assassin is the path I want to take for proper leveling up. For proper synergy, you know? Because... what was it, Bloodletter or whatever it was? Let's see here. Dispatches his ultimate. The assassin makes an attack with the current weapon against the enemy. The attack cannot miss and deals 50% more damage. It also deals initial damage equal to 25% of the target's missing wounds. So it's just like killing... I think the assassin is more in terms of like dealing additional damage... and finishing off people that are low health, and the other Bloodletter, or whatever it's called, Blood Dancer? Dancer? Professional Dancer? They need to... they synergize with doing a lot of DPS, or doing a lot of dots, damage over time, and, like, bloodletting. Check DMs? Okay. I'll check it out. After the stream, of course. Eye for the Unscathed. Whenever the assassin attacks the enemy that is at full wounds, the assassin gains 20% dodge and dodge reduction until the, against that enemy until the end of the assassin's next turn. That sounds good. I should really not sleep on defensive stuff for the King. That's pretty good. I mean, that it doesn't. You can continuously use that whenever assassin attacks an enemy that has a full wound. So you attack an opponent. It's not like just like an active ability. So you can dodge and dodge reduction until. Oh, wait, dodge and dodge reduction. Okay, so you can dodge. I was wondering how dodge reduction is going to really help, but dodge reduction you can attack and then his secondary attacks will do dodge reduction. Yeah, that's not bad. I like that. Bringer of Doom. Whenever an assassin attacks an enemy with a single target attack, this attack reduces the target's armor and dodge by single target attack. This attack reduces the target's armor and dodge by 10% until the end of it does not stack. Okay, that's good. That's good too. Defensive, like debuffs. Create an opening. If they attack, enemy suffers critical hit from one of the assassin's allies. If the enemy suffers a critical hit from one of the assassin's allies at the start of the assassin's turn, a new opening is created on that enemy in whichever side is closest to the assassin. That's okay. I mean, some of these are okay, but it's like you only get one pick per, per level up. You know what I'm saying? So other things are probably going to be a little bit better. Each use of aim for the opening on the same target reduces the target's dodge and dodge reduction by -10. Aim for the opening on the same target reduces the target's dodge and dodge reduction. Okay. So far we do have a lot of dodge reduction stuff. Not a lot of parry reductions. Let's see here. The assassin gains lethality. Wait, game. Remind me what lethality is again? A specific assassin parameter is equal to dodge or dodge reduction. Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, so dodge or dodge reduction. That's interesting. There's a lot of stats. There's a lot of crunch in this game. I mean, if you love crunch, I mean, you're going to love this game, I think. Assassin gains lethality chance to deal 5% of the target's max wounds more damage when hitting an opening. Okay, perfect opening. That could be good. I already have it marked. I'm just going through, seeing, marking some of the stuff. Each turn, the first use an assassin ability costs 0 AP. Assassin ability. That's not bad. I kind of like that. I mean, there's going to be a lot of stuff that I'm going to like, but AP, just being able to manage my AP meter a little bit more, that'd be really good. Every turn, first use an assassin ability. I think, what are some of the assassin abilities I have again? Seek the opening. That's when you add another debuffer. Assassin sees a single opening for each enemy on the enemy sides. Whenever assassin hits an opening, excluding overpenetration, they deal an additional 10% of the target's max wounds damage. That's not bad. After an attack, the opening is moved to the opposite side of the enemy. But you can use that ability to create a target to seek an opening, right? Death Wither, assassin makes an attack. This does not count towards normal attacks of per turn. This does not block the assassin's movement, but only deals 25% of the assassin's usual damage. Costs 0 already. I feel like professional acumen could work really well. There's so much to go through, man. I just have features, favorite features. Can I just have like class features? Archetype features. Here we go. Cool. I just want an ability. Let's see here. Ambush. These are all passives. Not smart. Yeah, these are all passives. I think, man, like, I guess I could just, respec. I should and will. Let's see. At the start of the assassin's turn, all enemies that do not have the assassin on their line of sight suffer the unsuspecting effect until the end of the assassin's turn. Okay. This is all good. I gotta move on though. Okay, complete. So her Kibble. Blade Dancer, okay. So, oh yeah, she's barely leveled up. Excuse me. Oh my. I'm burping everywhere. Professional. I'm a professional YouTuber. Blade Dancers are swift and deadly masters of the sword, specializing... I haven't really looked through Blade Dancer. Executioner was the one I was thinking of before. A lot of blood synergy. So you can make her Blade Dancer and Executioner, or Blade Dancer, any of these guys. Yeah, I could spend so much time in this character builder. I mean, that's good, I mean, some people might not like it. I think there is like an auto level option for people who do want it, which is good. Good to have it. Blade Dancer is swift and deadly masters of the sword, specializing in delivering flurries of rapid strikes, able to sacrifice a part of their health to enhance their close combat capabilities. Blade Dancers prefer to... I think I'm locked into Commissar. I'm kind of regretting it. like choosing Commissar. I don't feel like I've really taken advantage of it. But Blade Dancer prefer to avoid enemy attacks either by parrying, dodging, or quickly repositioning before enemy counterattacks. They even have the ability to parry a ranged attack. That's pretty cool. Blade Dance, the ultimates... Wait, Blade Dance. Blade Dancer makes math melee attacks against random targets adjacent to the Blade Dancer, each dealing 50% of their normal damage. Blade Dance's melee burst attack does not count as the normal attacks per turn. Is it count as attack? Because some attacks can be counterattacked, right? This ability can only be used with a sword equipped. Oh, only sword, so not axe. Okay, so, you know, would have worked with my guy anyways. This ability can only be used with sword equipped. If the 2 swords are equipped, Blade Dancer makes math attacks with 1. Okay, anyways. Let's see, what are we at? Be smart. Oh my, look at all this stuff. Look at all this stuff to do. Bloody Mess. Anytime a Voidborn character scores a critical hit, there's a 10% chance to double the damage. If you're making a lot of attacks, that sounds good, but Contagious Luck. Using a non-damaging ability on an ally grants that ally the ability to reroll... Non-damaging ability on an ally grants that ability to reroll any failed attack, dodge, parry, characteristic skill test with a 20% chance of success for 1 round. Maybe. I don't know. You know, my luck is really bad at these kind of dice roll kind of stuff. While a Voidborn character... let me make sure. Let's see. Hold on. I just want to make sure that everything's going okay. Attack, dodge, parry, characteristics. Yeah, okay. So, recording's going okay so far. I'm just paranoid after last week. Let's see. While a Voidborn character has more than 50% wounds, all chances of all characters, including enemies in a 3-cell radius, are increased by 10%. So more than 50%. All chances, including enemies. All creatures, one of all creatures, including enemies. Okay. Okay. That's weird. When a Voidborn character has 20% chance to survive suffering lethal damage, surviving with 1 wound. That's not bad. I'll do that. Crimson Tide. A creature with a blood blessed or blood stained effect gains 1 stack of this effect whenever raining blood is inflicted again, or whenever it starts to turn on a blood covered. So, oh wait, hold on. Blood blessed. When the creature deals 2% more damage for each stack of the blood blessed effect. But saying the creature suffers 2% more damage for each. Okay, so if you're in a bloody, if you're exposed to blood, you gain 1 stack of this effect. Wait, whenever creature effect, whenever raining blood is affected. Moving on. That's a blood. Death Cult Assassins allies deal. +2 agility, more damage to enemies if both the ally and their target stand on blood-covered cells. Give me 1 second. I think I have to switch out my headset. Okay, much better. Yeah, I thought I actually had my headset charged up. Let's see here. I got my big old chonker one. Anyways, Dance of Blood. I'm gonna be in this level up screen for the entire stream. That's okay. Dance of Thorns. Each time Death Cult Assassin parries or dodges an attack, all enemies within the blood-stained effects suffer +1 stack of the effect. Interesting. I think you have to really think about Bloodblessed or Bloodstained. I think it's like you take additional damage and you deal additional damage. Creature with the Bloodblessed or Bloodstained effect gain +1 stack of this effect whenever the bleeding, burning, or toxin inflicted on it. Okay. Wound, streaming blood. Creature with the blood blessed or blood streaming effect deals 1 stack from this. Yes? Okay. Oh my lord. Okay, so blood bless or blood stew, but some would do Yeah, let's just do this. Because, let's see here. This is our main mechanic. So, this creature deals 2% more damage for each stack of the Blood Blessed. Which feeds to Blood Stained. Okay, so, yes. So, essentially, make everyone all messy. Agility, weapon skill. Let's see, what do you have for your weapon skill? Weapon skill. Ooh. Her weapon skill is kind of low. Gosh darn. Well, shucks. What we've got? Acrobatic ability. The Blade Dancer immediately returns to the cell where they started this turn. That's not bad. What is it? 1 AP? This move does not provoke attacks of opportunity. If the Blade Dancer uses death from above this turn, this move... I gotta remember, I can respec. Okay, so that sounds good. Hit and run kind of stuff. If the Blade Dancer uses death from above this turn, this movement repeats all uses of this ability in reverse. I kind of like that. I don't know why. Ooh. Okay. 1 second. This ability costs 10 wounds to use. The Blade Dancer selects an ally and 8 wounds. Until the end of combat, attacks made by the Blade Dancer against enemies who already have attacked that ally. Yeah, 15, oh, this is actually not that bad. 15% critical hit chance for 0 AP is not bad. It's not that bad at all. Veil of Blades. This ability costs 8 wounds to use. Using wounds as a resource, I have no problem with that. Blade Dancer faces a side of their choice immediately ends their turn. Until the beginning of the next turn, they can dodge area attacks without moving, are immune to all types of force movement, gain plus 20% parry against attacks made from that side, and can now parry attacks made against adjacent allies. While under the effect of Veil of Blades, the Blade Dancer can even parry ranged attacks, except main... The attacks... Chance to parry a ranged attack is calculated as if it were a melee attack with the attacker's weapon skill is equal to the hit chance of the attack. If the attack is parried in this way, it can be directed towards the enemies on the selected side. Okay. Sounds like... I wonder if, like, Blade Dancer can be... You can make a Blade Dancer tank. Sounds interesting. But, like, their mechanic... I don't know. Because they're taking wounds. But are temporary wounds considered wounds? Like, could I... Well, let's see. But I think you need temporary wounds from Warrior, right? I know there's a lot of... Like I keep on saying, there's tons of crunch to this game, but... I love it so far. The ability costs 8 wounds. Okay, Blood Oath. This ability costs 8 wounds to use. Blade Dancer targets a single enemy, vowing to dispatch their mark. The Blade Dancer's next attack against the selected enemy cannot be dodged or parried. Okay. If this attack kills the target, the Blade Dancer regains 13 wounds. 0 AP, okay. And gains plus 1 AP. Oh, that's not bad. That's really good. I like that. Clickety click. Captive audience. Captive audience. The Blade Dancer's next attack inflicts bleeding 9. Oh, Jesus. Bleeding 9 is not bad. These units must pass a toughness test or with a 20% penalty. I'll become immobilized for the next round. Okay, that's not bad. I think I'm going to do Blood Oath. Athletics, demolition, Medicae, awareness. I should really be leveling up another tech use character, because I'm not always going to have Pascal in my party. Demolition, Medicae, athletics, awareness. 50, skill value 30. I'll do another Medicae, I guess. Agility would be good. Yeah, I really need to level her weapon skill up. Jeez, what is going on with her? Bleedness hand. This is sword. Yeah, that sounds good. Medicae, demolition. Yeah, I really need to diversify my crew a little bit more. Awareness. Me, 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 me. Yeah, Argenta is like the only demolition expert. Let's see. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's see. What are characters? It's blood. Athletics. Chain weapon. I don't think I've gotten... Have I gotten, like, chain weapons? I feel like I haven't. Chain weapons gain +4 maximum damage. That's not bad. Let's see, agility training. To a weapon specialist. I think... Wait, specialist? Additional attack with the second weapon suffers no penalties. The first attack was either a sweep, ability of the axe, or shove ability with the hammer or mace. Okay. I should probably bookmark that for the king. Dueling mastery, 15% chance to parry. I think she does dual weapon combat. I think. Does she? I can't, you know what? Maybe she might not. I might be misremembering that. Will not die. Is always good. Nimble. 10% bonus to dodge. Swift movements. Grants 2 movement points. That's always good for a melee character. Oh, how long are we going to do this? Oh. Wait, this is the same. Open the veins. Creature with the blood blast ability. Give him +1 stack with this effect. We're bleeding. Creature with the blood blast ability. See effective when every time it suffers damage from bleeding. Okay. Sure. Sure. Okay, so Death Waltz. The Blade Dancer immediately heals to full. Ooh! Upon using Death Waltz, the Blade Dancer immediately heals to full. The cost abilities that cost wounds is reduced by half until the end of combat. I feel like there is a build that you can make that does. They can do Blade Dancer. The cost of abilities of reduced wounds reduce repair. The Death Waltz also grants the Blade Dancer +4 additional charges of death from above. Until the end of combat, death from above deals until the end of combat, death from above deals agility additional damage. Sounds really good. Until the end of combat, strikes made by the Blade Dancer, including attacks made by a part of Death Waltz, reduce enemy weapon skill by -2 do math to use enemy armor and dodge. Upon using Death Waltz after killing an enemy, the Blade Dancer gains no. So that's pretty good. Oh man, I really have to level her up. Let's try to fast track this a little bit. I mean, I've already bookmarked a lot of stuff. So lethal damage. How much do I have that? What strength do I have? Oh my lord, she has so little strength. Yes, that's good. Let's try to fast track this a little bit. We already bookmarked a lot of stuff, so hopefully we won't make too many mistakes. I never make mistakes. What are you talking about? Actually, you know, she's bouncing around a little bit. Grenadier might help. You're so weak. Pump some iron. Whoa, 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 whoa. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chain weapon expert. I feel like I do. I mean, I can give her chain weapons. I'm pretty sure I have chain swords. I think she's going to be my second demolitions expert. How much toughness do you have? 45? Get another one. Rank of that. in his hand. Do 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 do. Oh, I've not marked a lot of this stuff, have I? It will not die. Yes. There we go. Cool. Complete. Awesome. Hey, Ammon, what's going on? What is Rogue and why are we trading it? You already told me that joke, you silly goose. How dare you say jokes more than once on my channel? How dare you, Ammon? Hang your head in shame. I demand 50 prayers to the Emperor of Mankind from you, Ammon. Say, Emperor, Emperor bless, Emperor bless. Let's see, Executioner. Let's just do Executioner. Whenever the Executioner inflicts a damage over time, let's just kind of... okay. Let's... Oh my lord. It's so much stuff. I really want to move on. Execution immediately inflicts a bleeding 5 on their ally of their choice. That ally gains Medicaid bonus to dodge. How's it going? What? That's heresy. That's heresy, and oh my lord, you guys, the Emperor thinks you're silly. I know it. Forgive my chat, Emperor of Mankind. Oh, mighty Emperor of Mankind, forgive my chat. They know not what they say. They know not the appreciation for the grind of character creation. I will reuse it as much as I want to. No! Heresy! Oh my lord. What's the equivalent of a Warhammer 40,000 Hail Mary? I don't know. Let's see here. Until the start of the next turn, the execution of bonuses on the perimeters of the gains the bonus. Oh man, this is going to take me a while. No, 3 ranks available. It won't take me that long. Until the start of their next turn, the executioner gains bonuses to their parameters for each creature, enemy, or ally in combat suffering for the following damage over time effects. Gains bonus for each creature. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a lot of bleeding. So yeah, I'll bookmark that. Merciless Verdict. Executioner's next range are psychic. Well, she's going to be melee, so. But you can make them range. That's interesting. Let's see. Pain resistance. I'm sorry. All enemies suffering from the damage over time effect in force cell radius around the executioner immediately suffer an extra instance of damage from these effects. Yes. Okay. Okay. Reckless Abandon. Executioner replaces 30% of the maximum of the wounds with the same number of temporary wounds. Wait, why would you want to do that? Well, Executioner has temporary wounds. All of their melee attacks and damage over time effects deal... Ooh, that's not bad. That's not bad, actually. I'll bookmark that. I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll probably be doing that one. Terrifying Strike. The Executioner's next melee attack forces all enemies to run away from the Executioner in a straight line for up to 3 cells. During this movement, the targets do not provoke attacks of opportunity and do leave a bloody trail on the ground, which remain until the end of combat. So additional bloody trails would be good. Wait, so they just randomly start bleeding? Okay. Moving through these bloodstained cells costs the Executioner 0 MP. That sounds good, but I have to think about how to synergize that. Like, you make them run away, but it doesn't cost any movement to catch up. Wait, so does this synergize with other Executioners? Like, first I was going to run away from... move through... Okay, so like if I make them BP blood and they're running away... If I gave Executioner to my king, would my king be able to run through the PP blood for 0 MP? Like, how can we synergize PP blood? I don't know. Oh my god, look at all this stuff. Okay, it's okay. 3 more ranks. We're good. We can get through this. Whatever enemy suffers damage over time effective inflicted by the Executioner for the first time in combat. Let's just do that. Okay, complete. Cool. Yes. Awesome. Blade Dancer. Wait. Okay, cool. Nice. Been mastered, assassin. I from the unscathed. Oh, I didn't bookmark any of this stuff. Damn you, past beans. Create an opening. Oh, create opening is good. Let's just do that. Okay, I know how I'm building this guy. I'm building him. I know he wasn't really meant to be a range character, but I'm making him into a range healer. So, he seems like a cool character so far. I hear you can actually really craft his outlook throughout the game. Like, you can make him more, like, chaotic or, benevolent, depending on the choices you do to this guy. So that's cool. Okay, Archmilitant, but he has psychic abilities downstairs also. Down below. he has his power comes from way down below. Okay, always ready. Archmilitant begins to get 2 stacks of versatility. Versatility, you switch off your. Oh, I keep forgetting you have to switch out his damage types, right? So I have to have a lot of different damage types for this guy. Broad expertise. When entering the combat, Archmilitants. I only have to do 1 rank for all these guys. Hold on, wait. Let me take a breather for a second. Let me drink some water. Let me pray to your emperor in silence. Hello, nobody. Air 5. Yeah. What's up, nobody? I'm actually feeling a little bit better right now. Like I woke up, I was feeling okay, a little bit congested, then I started feeling kind of blah, and now like it's doing the COVID thing where it's coming and going. Yeah, the emperor's holy blessings be upon me. Okay, I'm back. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody's back. Nobody's back. Nobody. It sounds so weird when I say it like that. Who am I talking about? Nobody. Yeah. Cool. Broad. Okay. Broad. Okay. Calm it down. Everyone, calm down. We're trying to not lose focus, because I lose focus when doing this stuff. When entering combat, Archmilitant gains +1 weapon skill and +1 ballistic skill until end of combat. I'll bookmark that, because I'm fairly certain ballistic skill works for physical pew-pews and magical pew-pews. So, yeah. Critical versatility. The Archmilitant gains versatility stacks bonus to critical damage. Okay. 10-hit song. Bro, I approve. Thank you. Thank you. It'll be on my next album that I release. At stores near you. It'll be playing over the intercom in Starbucks. Let's see, Archmilitant gains, well, along with the Rogue Trader soundtrack, the trying to order your pumpkin spice latte. Emperor. All the white ladies be going, what's going on with that? Okay, anyways, I'm being weird. I think a bonus to armor, don't need that. Range healer. When Archmilitant attacks targets that have their armor reduced by any allies applied to Archmilitant's allies, the Archmilitant allies, militant deals a tempo. Prefer targets. Archmilitant attacks targets that have their dodge reduced by an effect applied by. Wait, when I got him, did he have a second archetype? I think I might need to respect this guy now that I know +1 about this game instead of +0. Let's see. Accustomed to glory. This may actually act. That I need to start using heroic actions a little bit more. Adaptability. Let's just put a star next to that one, because he has that ability that increases your momentum, so you can get heroics a little bit more. Your ultimates. Gaining a stack of versatility increases critical chance by 5 until the end of turn. That's not bad. The Archmilitant is you have to flip between your damage types. So you're doing explosive damage, lightning damage, warp damage, boop, 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 back and forth. So we have to do that. But we also have to remember that he is my healer. Killing enemy with melee attack. Nope. Every round, single target use ability by an ally. On Archmillion gains +1 action point to that ally. Every round, the first single target ability used by an ally on the Archmillion. I mean, that would be great if it was him using it on someone else, but like I said, we're probably going to respect this guy, so I probably shouldn't spend too much time on this guy. I probably shouldn't be spending so much time doing this at all. Blood Haze. As long as Archmillion is killed. Let's keep on going. Flash Fire. Cost of Wildfire. Heavy Gunner. So you can spec him. Oh yeah, I already have this bookmarked. First time momentum reaches 200 during the Psyker's turn. Psyker gains +5 to all characteristics and resolve. To all +1 damage to that Psyker and deals until the end of combat. Until the end. That's not bad. Hymns of Hatred. Critical hit scored by anyone within the Psyker's line of sight. Increase the Psyker's critical damage by +1 until the end of turn. Psalm of Heroes. Psyker's sight rating is increased by 1 until the end of combat. Until every time an ally uses a heroic act. I think that's good. I think having a stronger psychic rating would increase his healing anyways. Sanctified Slayer. Psyker's critical hit chance is increased by 4. Heresy. Imperial characters +10 critical hit chance. Ready to serve. When the Imperial World character is affected by allies' non-damaging ability or effect, and is increased. Oh my god, this is my stamina. It's like I don't know what's draining my stamina more, like the crunch in this game or like COVID. An hero is affected by allies' non-damaging ability by an ally's non-damaging ability. Or affects an ally with such ability. The resolve increased by... No, do this. Because he's going to be healing people, right? I wish I could do more healing, though. Enforce reality. Using a heroic axe by the Psyker. But it's not off... I mean, he's only going to be able to do it once for himself. So that's not that great. The Psyker gains inscribed soul ability. It casts no AP but deals direct damage to the Psyker, equal to 25% of the Psyker's maximum wounds. Next psychic power used after this ability will not trigger psychic phenomena, perils of the warp. Okay, cool. While the Psyker's not in the target's line of sight. Okay, let's keep on moving. Come on, Beans, come on. Okay, cool. Secret rituals. Psychic powers have a 25% chance to regain AP spent on psychic powers, while Veil Degradation is 10 or lower. It feels like I'm very rarely in Veil Degradation 10 or lower. There's another Warhammer 40,000 game where you can choose the Spectre Psyker, like if you do have high Veil Degradation or low Veil Degradation. Like there's 2 different builds for it, which is kind of fun. Like you can have one that just like breaks reality and runs around and teleports everywhere. It's really fun, but it's like a glass cannon. Anyways, this is not that game. So, focus. Psychic powers have a range of 2 spells or more have the range increased by 3. Oh yeah, let's do that actually. Having additional, let's just do that. Having additional range will definitely help. Okay, I think I do have stuff already. Enemies damaged by the Navigator suffer +10 additional damage for any source of warp damage. Each time the Navigator has their line of sight. Wait, oh no, I feel like I was going to... Like, there's a prerequisite that I needed for something. That's why I can't take a break from this game for so long. Anyways. Focus. Eye of Oblivion. Each enemy has in their line of... Each enemy the enemy navigator has in their line of sight has his dodge and hit chance to reduce by 6. That sounds good. Cool. Whoa. I think I have to respect her also. No. Melee, flame, and melta attacks. Shield of Faith. Gain advantage. The difficulty resolve also permanently increased to 2. Tactical respite. Where domestic execution reloads all their weapons. All enemies with a 3 cell radius around the also reload their weapons. Oh, that's not bad. Let's just do that. Yeah. Safe. Okay. I'm definitely not respecting right now. We gotta move on. We gotta have some space adventures. Adventure! Citizens, your king has come and will have a space adventure. Oh, holy loading screen. Please fill your green bar. Please bring our gameplay to fruition. Okay, safe. So originally I was wondering, I wanted to go head to the capital ASAP, but we're passing we're passing the agro world first, right? So I mean, we might as well. We can't just skip it. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff to do, and I feel like certain things are going to really start to, you know, be where we go is going to be really effective. Unsafe. Okay, I saved it. Let's go. Kibala. As I am now fated to be your shadow, Viking King, we must perform a ritual that will seal our bond, for it pleases the Undying One. Let us speak on the bridge, and I will take us to a place appropriate for the ritual. Tell me about this ritual. Come, and you will see. I do not wish to speak of the mysteries of the blood-spun web over the Vox. This knowledge is not meant for the ears of the uninitiated. Indeed. Well, we're already traveling. We can do 2 things at once. The city ship can travel, and we can take a break. Very well, I'll make my way there. Thank you, Domin. Okay, go back to the bridge. What? Okay, go back to the bridge. Go back. Wait, did I equip my stuff? I think I did. Prestigious Mars, yes. Go back to the bridge. I took a little bit of damage. I played around with ship combat between streams. Nobody, you're on McDonald's right now. Cool. I think one time I had, I was doing, watching a streamer play Super Smash Brothers. He's making a joke about purposely playing on McDonald's Wi-Fi while he was doing it. It's kind of stupid. Back to the bridge. Okay, let's get out of our throne and go talk to our blood cultist. Oh, holy! We got to make sure to leave our offerings to the holy loading bar. 75%. Please go up to 100%. Oh, holy loading screen. Give us your wisdom. According to the holy loading screen, almost any item in the game can be placed in cargo. Exceptions are quest items and narrative objects. Ah, yes. The holy loading screen will bless us, my friends. Make me hungry for McDonald's. I wonder if there's space McDonald's. No, probably not. You know, they have Soylent Green in Warhammer 40,000, but it's like not a big deal. It's like corpse starch. So it's like, you know what, let's go get a corpse starch ration bar. In when I used to play as a character in Pen and Paper, Rogue Trader, or Pen and Paper Warhammer 40,000 role-playing, one of the things we used to do, we invested in our own corpse starch bar machine. So whenever we beat like a big villain in the campaign, we killed him, we just fed his body into the machine. It sounds grim, but you know what? We're playing a grim setting. Oh, hi. So, you know, we just made him the snacks for the crew. Mason, hey, what's going on? Do you have the Void Shadows DLC for this game? Yeah, I'm actually just about to talk to our blood cultist. I haven't really done a lot from the DLC just yet. Good morning or good afternoon, Mason. Viking King. Kibela puts the dagger away she's been using to reopen her freshly closed wounds. I hope you have, like, some antibiotics on that. Like, there's, like... I mean, there's so much potential for infection on this ship. Ready for the binding ritual. I looked at more of the sacred mysteries of... Tell me about yourself. You torture your own flesh. What do you mean? Tell me of that ritual.
Torture? I bear the sacred marks of the Undying One's service. Death has bestowed them upon me. Though others may cherish hollow riches or meaningless beauty, it is my duty to cherish his gift of blood. Each wound is a symbol of our service to him. Each drop of blood carries his blessing. To renounce these scars is to renounce the Undying One himself.
Fascinating.
Death whispers to me, you are worthy of bearing his marks. Tell me, Domin, do you wish to honor your flesh with his gifts?
Let's see. Background-wise, I'm sure my Viking King had some sort of, like, scarring ritual in his planet. She stops and tilts her head, and then slowly, as if in a trance, she draws her black dagger. You notice several officers exchange worried glances as they eye the blade in Kibla's hands. It'd be honored to be able to mark the tiny one. Carve a nefarious symbol into your skin. No, what? No. We're not doing a heretical mutilation of my skin. We're doing a blessing, a holy scarring to my skin. It'd be an honor, Kibla.
Let it be so.
Kibla, wait.
Treasure his gift, Domin. Inscribe it anew each time you pray. May his blessing find you.
Kibla waits patiently. Prepare yourself for the ritual. Once you're ready, she carefully presses her blade to your skin and carves a sacred symbol onto your flesh. The king stoically watches her, does not wince. Let's see. I'm ready for the binding ritual.
Then follow me, Domin.
Of course. Lead the way. Listen, I downloaded today. I can't wait to try the Blade Dancer class. It's interesting. I really like... I'm one of those people that I do like the crunch of these types of games, but it's like... I also get really distracted by the various things, so I get into the crunch and like building characters, and like, oh wait, have like 2 hours gone by already, you know? So it seems interesting. Yeah, there's Executioner in Blade Dancer, so Executioner seems to be very based on getting blood, like bleeding things, like blood dots, blood damage over time. I think, was it, there was one, hold on, let me see if they need to talk. There's one talent that I find very interesting that I'll get into in a second.
Are you ready to step into the labyrinth, Domin?
Kibela moves in a particular semblance of athletic exercise, her movements tracing an inscrutable pattern. The king watches her with interest. No, what I was about to say is that there's one talent in Blade Dancer. Was it, I think Blade Dancer? Maybe it's Blade Dancer. No, it's one of the two, Blade Dancer or Executioner, where you bleed on the... You automatically... Yeah, you make all enemies around you flee, right? And they automatically leave like trails of blood, but like that blood costs 0 movement to move through. So, and I was kind of wondering earlier if that means like all people who have that talent can move through that blood through 0 IP, because I think most blood, as far as I know, lasts for like the remainder of combat, right? So I don't know. There's a lot of really interesting synergies to really think about in the new classes. Tell me about this ritual.
This is the ritual of binding. By the Undying One's will, our fates and ours one. But I must still guide you into the maze of my mind. Although it is my predestination alone to walk its corridors in search of answers, your image must become part of the tangle. For I am your shadow, Domin, and your presence will aid me in sensing whatever threats may be looming over you.
Indeed. Yeah, the king has been through, blood, warfare rituals on his homeworld and off his world, so he has no problem with this sort of like cult growing in the underdecks. And it's just like part of like the Warhammer 40,000 universe, you have these giant, city, continent-sized cities on planets, and like giant city ships. Like they need these kind of cults down below in the darkest depths of the city ships to like maintain order and to clear out some of the nastier nasties. What can I expect on this floor?
Instructions, directions, a depiction of the puzzle that can only be solved within one's own consciousness by following its bends and turnings. I do not require these lines to find my way, but for you, they will serve as a guiding thread.
Indeed, let us begin.
Your weapon for the ritual. Watch the lines on the floor. You can only pass through the gaps. The rest, you need not know. Enter the labyrinth, Domin.
Okay, okay, certain lines I have to remember, okay? Don't lose focus. No seeing something shiny and forgetting about this. So weapon for the ritual, okay. Gotta equip a certain ritual. Watch the lines on the floor. Watch the lines on the floor. Watch the lines on the floor, you can only pass through the gaps. Lines on floor, gaps. Okay, sure. Oh, okay, it's just a cutscene. Cool. I thought I was gonna have to like go through a maze or something.
You are now upon the path. Your shadow now walks the labyrinth, and my gaze can now see when danger draws near you.
Kibilla's breathing is steady. Kibilla's breathing is steady, and there's no change in her solemn expression. Her lips continue moving for a while longer, her eyes tracing the lines on the floor. Tell me what the true meaning of the riot. Well, it's fight, Captain, expressing your culture. Thank you for performing. This fight. It was fascinating.
We are not doing this for your amusement, Domin, nor is it an expression. That which you do not comprehend still has meaning.
I only seek to understand it.
Understand me? Why, Domin? My fate is preordained, and our places assigned. We both must serve the Undying One, as his design foretells. But if such is indeed your wish...
She raises her chin, her eyebrow creeping upwards before quickly straightening out once more.
My path of service to the Undying Emperor is one of many twists and pitfalls. Every mind is fraught with weakness, and only by honing it tirelessly can one achieve focus and prime one's perception. I envision the tenets of the web as a maze of tangles and dead ends. Each time I go into a trance, be it one of the soul or of battle, I walk this path from beginning to end. And now that you're a part of it, you will be there with me when next I enter the labyrinth.
Indeed.
You may deem it strange. You live in a world so far removed from my own that such rituals must seem absurd to you. I'm sure I would find your rituals equally mystifying.
Not so removed as you might think, Kibala. She permits herself to smile in the very corners of her mouth, and a spark of flustered curiosity lights up in her normally aloof gaze. But please elaborate on what you said.
You're empowered by the will of the Undying One himself, and yet, when I look at your life, I'm surprised. You follow a different thread, one that does not seem as strict to your thoughts and deeds. There is so much luster.
Would you like to see my world? Well, the world's been destroyed. Right. Would you like to see my world go? This one. My world is a complicated matter, but if you would like to have a closer look, I will most certainly oblige.
Your world is alien to me, Domin, and yet having some knowledge of it could help me to improve my service to both you and the Undying One. Permit me, then, to observe one of the rituals that fills your life.
She narrows her eyes.
So with gratitude. The labyrinth has accepted you. We have danced amid the crossing lines and minds, and by the dance, we are now bound.
Interesting. Okay. Cabela straightens and stows her weapons and gives you a short bow. The king nods. Well, that was interesting. It's good to know more about the culture of my city ship. The Void Kraken. Have generations of people grow up on this ship, and have been for much longer than I've been around. Oh, holy loading screen, please bless us with more of your length and progress. Oh, holy loading screen that bears the progress unto us, please filleth up, quicketh, hurrieth. 97. So it said. 98, so it has been said. 99, so it has been said. 100%. Oh, holy loading screen. Click! I'm sorry, I don't want to offend you, holy loading screen. Cool, that's fun. Save. Let's just do a... Oh, holy loading screen. We beseech thee. Cool, save. Alright, let's take a look around. The ship's kind of doing its own thing, so we have time to kind of, do our daily business, govern the ship and whatnot. Sit back in our nice comfy throne. Okay, we'll visit this now that we're here. And this is one of our actual worlds that we own. So we're here, I figure out we might as well come here. Lord Captain, according to the telemetry, the parameters of the system match those of the Tekos Epsilon, home to the agro world Janus, that belongs to the Von Valentius dynasty. Cool. We recovered a Vox message from that planet. The Agworld's governor officially welcomes the rogue trader and reports... we have received a Vox message from the planet. The Agworld's governor officially welcomes the king and reports that she has begun preparations for a formal reception to celebrate the arrival of the planet's lord and master. Your subjects are looking forward to her visit. Yes, of course. Okay, Janus. Interesting. Might as well just scan. Begin scan. Boop. What's this? Trophies. Cool. Okay, back out. Gas giants are always good. Don't mind if I do. Save it. How far can I fly into the sun? Whee! Now I'm fine. The king has not gone mad. This kind of reminds me of Mass Effect. Should we plasteel? Yes. What are you trying to say, Abelard? Lady Theodora loves frozen worlds. I never did discover the reason why, but the lore captain never missed a chance to visit such a planet. Even on the slightest pretext. My homeworld was a ice planet. It was a frozen world, Abelard. Do you not know that? Maybe that's why our ancestors commingled. We've always had a fondness for it. Okay, Janice. Yeah. Well, I mean, this is here. Oh, look at this whole thing right here. This continent, little disc right here. That's an entire city. So amazing. All given over to harvesting grain, I'm assuming? Let's see. Governor Wyatt's estate. Cool. Me. I'm gonna try. Me. Excuse me. Coughing up all that COVID. Space COVID. Let's try. Pascal's like my only tech guy, though. This is gonna be. Might be irritating. But she has. Let's just try her. I want to play around with the new class. Interesting. Looks like a paradise world. Governor Wyatt's estate. So Janice is part of our kingdom, right? First time we set soil in the, or set foot on the soil of our new kingdom. Yeah, it's good that we came. Well, it's good we arrived since we're passing through. It would have made much sense to continue on to the capital. Oh, holy loading screen. 2% is all I ask. Here we go. Cool. Okay, I thought that was like a bomb dropping. Oh, look, check out her. Vistenza Wyatt, a lavishly dressed noblewoman in an opulent silk gown, watches you with an expectant air, but then gracefully bows her head. Gem-encrusted implants protrude from her arms and her neck. I welcome you on behalf of the noble House Wyatt Ab Aram. My name is Vistenza Janice Wyatt Ab Aram of Kronos. By the grace of the Emperor and the will of the rogue trader Theodora von Valentius, I serve as planetary governor and imperial commander-in-chief of this world. Vistenza Wyatt raises her head slightly. Vistenza Wyatt turns to Abelard. And greetings to you, noble Wisterian. It has been years since your last visit to Janice. I'm glad to see you again. Abelard. It is a good sign when a rogue trader's seneschal does not visit a subject planet for a long time. Isn't that right, Lady Wyatt? It means that the governor is taking care of all matters, and there is no need for the seneschal to interfere. Vistenza lets out a musical laugh. I hear praise in those words, and I thank you for them. She turns once again to you. In truth, your arrival in the place of esteemed Lady von Valentius is quite unexpected. Let's see here. I go to one of you too much. I mean, I should just have to let him know. Let's see here. My cousin, Theodora von Valancius, is dead. I'm now king of this realm. Vestenzia Viat. Such tragic news. I'll see to it that the planet observes a month of mourning. Indeed. Oh, okay. What? Kibella has remarkable background. As a Death Cult assassin, she can use a special ability called Raining Blood. When it's used, it causes the target of Tyrell's next melee attack to explode in a burst of blood, covering the floor and any enemies behind the target. The affected enemies suffer additional damage. Okay. The ability can use a special throwable consumable item called Blood Fail to spill even more blood on the battlefield. Okay, interesting. Kabila is a Blade Dancer. Blade Dancer is an incredibly skilled swordsman who can devastate enemies using two special attacks, Blade Dance and Death from Above. I have to get used to that. The Blade Dance ability allows the Blade Dancer to make several light strikes against random adjacent targets. If there's only one adjacent target, all the strikes are directed against that target. If two swords are equipped, the Blade Dancer deals significantly more strikes. A Death from Above allows the Blade Dancer to swiftly leap to a selected cell and upon landing deal damage to all adjacent targets. Okay, wait. So one of the things I was concerned about was that Warrior has a travel ability that would make, because we were talking about how we're wondering if you can kit out the new class as a tank. So I don't know. I'm just kind of wondering, as I'm reading this, if there's an option for a new tank or another options for a lot of different roles. You know what I'm saying? The Blade Dancer's main characteristics are weapon skill, agility, and strength. Weapon skill enhances their melee. Oh yeah, of course, I know that. Cool. You've been ambushed. The battle begins. Cassie is always first. What is her agility? She's always first. Wait, 30? She probably has a talent that lets her go first. What we got? Lots of guys. Estate Warren. Yeah, don't attack your allies, buddy. There actually doesn't seem to be a lot of guys. Servant, 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 servant. Servant, servant. They're all really simple guys. Let's see, let's do... Oh, ambush. Okay, so I have to use what I have. Start. Do 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 boo boo do boo skip it up boo doo got boo 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 boo. Do that. There's no cover. Is that cover? I can't tell. Do 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 do. I don't think that's. I don't think it's cover. Boo 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 boo. Yeah, there's nothing much I can do. Might as well just try to move. Can do right here. Let's see, at 4. So I can do 2 and then 2. Yes.
I have read tomes of
Let's raise this guy, but he'll be fine. Okay. Me. And we got to get someone charging in. Maybe the king? King could have a good charging point.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Kind of want to... Not chargeable. Okay. Yeah, it is what it is. I was kind of hoping to cover both. Oh, he almost might be dead. Yeah, bye. Kingly Strike. Next starting falling effects. I'll keep that for now. Most armor and all enemies suffer. That's for any source. Armor would be good. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
And we got cover efficiency and dodge reduction. What do we have here? Frontline or rear. Damage with range attacks and game over penetration. I mean, there's not really any. There's not really any like good spots to take cover. But I might as well just put them out, you know? I mean, it's free.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. If I may.
Okay.
I'll do what it takes.
Where we going? How dare you?
This way.
Oof.
Be damned.
Oof. Okay. Me. That's that guy. That's that guy. Might as well use this. Thinking that this would be better because I can do multiple attacks, right? 45%. Do like that.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Do another one.
Escape the Emperor's judgment.
Okay. And that's all I can do.
For now, offering of blood.
My faith strengthens me.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy. Only one estate warden came to my defense. How dare you? Give me 1 second. Read the channel rules. Okay. So okay, this is the first time using her. Raining blood. Death Cult's assassin's next target melee attack splashes blood in a 5-cell cone behind the target. Death Cult assassin and allies affected area gain a blood blessed effect. The area got a blood blessed effect. Every enemy. Blah, blah, blah. Additionally, all the cells are now covered in blood. That's so silly. I know, like, I love the Warhammer 40,000 universe just because it is kind of like a silly thing, really. I mean, once it gets... I like the sillier side of Warhammer 40,000, the ridiculous side of it, right? You know, some people like it for like the horrific aspect of it, but sometimes it's horrific and it's a little funny. The blade, like it's like what I was saying earlier in the stream about like Soylent Green kind of being kind of common. Whew. COVID is bleh. Ugh. You feel it's still around. I don't think I'm going to be able to go back to work tomorrow. Let's see. This ability costs 14 wounds to use. That's a lot of wounds for a trigger. Blade Dancer targets a single enemy valuing the dispatcher mark. Blade Dancer's next attack against their selected enemy cannot do dodge or parry. If this attack kills the target, the Blade Dancer regains 15 wounds and gains +1 AP along with additional attack this turn. That's pretty good. I don't know if I could finish off anyone though. Acrobatic Artistry. Blade Dancer immediately returns to the cell where they started this turn. Okay. This movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity. If the Blade Dancer uses death from above this turn, this movement... Death from above this turn... oh, wait, where's death from... Blade Dance... Death from above... Can't use it. Upon landing, they deal... This leap can be made to any unoccupied cell. This movement does not provoke acts of opportunity. The ability can be used multiple times in a turn, but each charge be spent. Blade Dancer gains 1 charge of this ability each time they kill a target. Okay, so you just got to kill a lot of people. Interesting. Target of the executioner's next successful attack is under any damage over time effects. Oof, lots of stuff. Executioner replaces 17 wounds with the same number of temporary wounds until the end of combat. Okay, that's good. All their melee attacks and damage over time. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that.
Aim for the heart next
No, she is running a little low. We're running a little bit low on fumes, aren't we? Okay, anything else I could do? A Blood Oath, 14 wounds to use. Okay, next single star melee attack, so his blood goes behind the target. Wait, why is she... Oh, wait, what the... Was I supposed to equip her? What? What? Game? You didn't start off a character with... She's naked? What? Oh my lord. Wait, so she can't even attack then? Wait, what is this insanity? I'm very confused. So she can't attack. Yeah. I'm so confused. Hold on. Cancel. So she can't attack. Does she not have any equipment? Wait, but she doesn't have swords? Wait, can I equip her something? Please say I can. Let's see here. Silent Verdicts. Yeah. As two-handed weapon. Unable to change equipment in combat. I did not change her equipment or do anything to her. This is the game. It's not me. I'm a good player at this game. I'm good. Bad game. Bad. Bad. The holy loading screen would be ashamed at you. So I can't really do anything with her, can I? Let's see here. Might as well heal her, I guess.
Do you think my body was suffering?
And then I just run. She can't do anything. I guess. She's a Blade Dancer cultist, and she forgot her blade at home. That's so funny. Okay, whatever. Me. Okay, let's do our things. Of course, we got to give King a little bit of a boost. Get some bonus boosts. Debuffs these guys.
For the throne's glory.
Cool. And then I don't know, just move out of the way. It's not really cover, but whatever.
Is on our side.
King! My king!
Rejoice in service. Let this
Yes!
be a warning to all.
Go, my king, go! Oh, and I have the target also. Two enemies in front of me. Let's inflict bleeding.
May the divine's will be done.
Yes. Go, my king. My king! Okay, let's do another opening, I guess.
I will not be deterred.
Cool. Ah! How dare you! This is how you treat your king? After all I've done for you? Since I... In the what, like 2 weeks since I've been king? For this kingdom? Abelard! Show these miscreants who's boss.
Victory is imminent.
Show them some tough love, Abelard. I'll taunt this guy so he'll run, he'll get an attack of opportunity.
It will be done.
Abelard! Buff yourself! Cassia. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la. Oh wait, can't move closer? I need to sneeze. Oh, there's someone down here. Hello. Hello. Oh crap! I'm attacking my own guy. I forgot. I told myself I wouldn't do that. Oops. Oops. You know, it's funny. It's a funny thing we do to these peasants. I know, the peasants and I will look back on this and laugh. Okay, Okay. Beep 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 me 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 me. Next place. Yes.
The Emperor commands.
Nice. Ooh, backups. Guerrilla warfare. You better. She better be sending backups for the backups. Let's see, sharpshooter rebel. Wait, was that my helpful sniper? Rebel, Ripper rebel, diversionist rebel, sharpshooter rebel, and me without a. Can I? I kind of like. I don't want to go through this entire combat with like one less person. Maybe I should load. And I'll just mash through the autosave. Let's load. It's so silly that she came without her weapon. I don't want to be fighting like this giant combat with one character just hiding in the background. Okay, Abelard, I'll level you up too. Whatever do boom, but do. Me. I did not bookmark anything. No, he doesn't have anything, does he? Bonus parry, yes. Cool. And you... Why do you not have any weapons? Why? Or gear, like most of the gear is just not there. My spinner's breastplate. Yeah, she doesn't have anything. Silent verdict, so she's just going to be two-handed. Oh, that looks pretty... Oh, cool! It's like constantly dripping blood. I like it. What does it do? 2% will is critical hand chance for every attack they made. The opponent's attacks. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Casting chest plates. I don't think I have any special stuff. Fire blast chest plate, dodge penalty. 45%. The carapace grants deflection and plus 20 armor against fire damage as well as immunity to burning. Does Abelard have special armor? I don't think he does. No, he doesn't. This is 40%. Abelard! Yeah! Look at you, Abelard. You're such a handsome seneschal. Let's see here. Oh, by the way, there's no HR department in my kingdom, so I get to say what I want. Let's see. What we got? As immune to burning. Also, when we enter turn, burning is removed for all adjacent allies. Or increase melee damage against demon. I'd rather have a defensive. I'm sure there's going to be burning damage that I need to deal with. Boots. How many different boots I have? Only one type of boot. Until the start of the wearer's next turn, they gain plus 20 dodge. Oh yeah, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, we got gloves. Bonus to persuasion. Bonus to tech use. I don't think that will help me. Prepare to melee attacks with their range weapon. That's not going to help me. I guess might as well. I don't think she even has tech use. 38. What we got? Spinner's Mask. If the wearer has 10 or more stacks of Blood Bless, they gain plus 1 resolve. Plus 1 resolve. Chris Dogmatic Follower. Helmet gives ability immunity to enemy critical hits for first 3 rounds of combat. Okay. That, if nothing else. It doesn't quite look the same on her. 20% bonus coercion. Let's see what we got here. Plus 15 bonus to commerce. Plus negative 10 penalty to perception of all attacks made against the wearer and all enemies. New. Lower Imperium tests. Or kills the enemy with an explode. No. Okay. No other rings or anything like that. Okay, so consumables. Crack grenade. Grenades. Got so many grenades. Frag grenade. Okay. See, I kind of like her without a helmet looking. Show a helmet. There we go. Cool. She looks a little bit better like that. Albalor kind of has kind of a dorky helmet too. He has like the. This is, I don't know. The armor looks kind of funky. Let me see. How does he look without the helmet? Show backpack. Huh. Yeah, it looks better without the helmet. What about her? Yeah, she looks cool with her helmet. You don't have any accessories, do you, my mate? My man. Let's see. With a ranged weapon, wait. Is a staff considered a ranged weapon? Probably not. Okay. I don't really have a lot of trinkets, do I? Let's get a lot of interesting things. Put a lot of interesting things on these guys. Oh, once by 6. Use a slash. Maybe I should experiment with slash a little bit more. Plus 15 strength, plus weapon skill. Ooh, that's not bad. Let's do a couple buff, couple syringes, couple quote potions. Let's see. She's a healer, so for that. You know, I figure I probably should have done this before, shouldn't I? Descending order, name, date. Let's see here. Do I have a better bolter? Unfading Valor. Bolter. 610. It is 6 through 10. Not better. Modified bolter. 7 through 12. Not better. Bringer of Terror. 2 heavy range weapon. Heavy bolter. Interesting. Oh, heretical. Let's see here. I haven't really looked through a lot of this stuff. There's so much stuff. Okay, so I do have chain swords. Officer's chainsword. What does Abelard have? I think he has a special one. Noble sword, 7 through 10. Attacks his sword, cost +1 AP. Oh! I don't recall noticing that. On the hit, it fixes target with a disturbed effect until the target 2 rounds. I'd rather not. I'd rather have, yeah, like +10 parry. Okay. And their chainsword. When hit with this weapon, target suffers. Ooh, this is better. But the other one had +10 parry, which is better for tanky character. 12 through 16 though. This is not bad. Wish I could like just favorite some certain weapons. That would be very, very helpful. To cargo. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I should try do flamers. Hand flamer. I only have hand flamers. 5 through 9. 13 to 21. Do that instead of bolter. Like, I've never really had much use for bolters, really. I'll bring a sniper and a flamethrower. That might be kind of fun. Okay. Do 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 do. Skilly bop a doo ba doo ba doo boo boo. Let's see. Oh, she probably needs like a backup weapon also. Me. Stub revolver. Stub revolver. Yeah, sure. A sidearm. Let's see. Thunderhammer, two-handed. I don't think I've really ever used the Thunderhammer. Try to give the king something else. Let's see here. 8 through 16. Let's see. Yeah, let's give him a side piece. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's save and try this again. I'm so great. The game says so. I'm so great. Yes. Oh, holy loading bar. Please forgive me for loading the game. But in my arrogance, I assumed that my my assassin bodyguard would bring a sword to a fight. Please forgive me. Oh, magnificent load screen. Your growing bar eclipses all others. Jesus, I'm so stupid. But I love this game. Okay. Skip. Skip, please. Okay, saw that. Okay, we saw this. Okay, what do I do? Start the battle. Oh, I did bolter last time, so. Let's see. Oh no, I didn't. I did this, and then I did this. I'm less likely to attack this guy this time.
Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
Actions will speak louder than words.
12 through 19 versus 12 through 20.
And so shall it be done.
Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Look out!
Through pain and hardship, we prove our devotion.
Oof. You
I must not falter.
punk. No, he's actually doing pretty well this time. Maybe that's if I treat my servants well, they do a little bit better. Who knew? Yes.
I won't object to it. Naturally. Everyone, step aside.
He watches over us. Whoop! I forgot to. Didn't mean to do that. That's fine. For the opening, 0 AP, so might as well, right?
Rejoice in service. Let this be the warning
Yeah.
to all who oppose us.
Exactly. Go, my king, go! Me, 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 me. How can I... Hold on. Go right here. Then I can do...
And
Yes.
so it shall be done.
Do this.
Actions will speak. Your corrupt way has
Exactly.
failed you.
Exactly. I think the mace just does more damage. 97, 28.
Let my fury rain down upon thee.
Indeed. Argenta. Okay. We can play around with the flamer. Let's see here. How's this even work? Okay, interesting. Can I do, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I feel like I might be getting my own guy in this. Let's see. Not much I can do. So what is this? Just a perfect line. Oh, it's like almost, but not quite. Okay, wait, I can get him. Let's try it
I'll
out.
do it. Eradicated.
That was quick. Yeah, I'm glad I actually restored. Alright. I think I still have a guy down here to deal with. Let's see here. Plus 4 MP, next attack costs 1 MP less. I feel like using this early is just good.
Doubt is for the weak.
Plus 4 MP. Switch back to the sniper. Is there a lot of good sniper abilities? Okay, I can shoot over cover if I'm up here, right? Because this is taller than this. That's how, like, terrain works, right? Sorry. I'm being weird. Me, 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 me.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Cool. Do 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 Once per combat. I should probably wait.
Show me what you've got.
Here they come.
Let's get to it.
Is my death cultist even gone yet? Ah! My healer!
Out my way.
Stop that! Oh my lord. Everything's happening so fast. She has a second attack. Sure, why not? Or not? Why? She gets another attack with only one action point? Okay, sure. Whatever.
I'm in, maggot.
I can
Oh no!
make it.
Can I charge all the way up here? Yes. And then I can heal him.
Indeed.
Can heal? Yes. Definitely do not want him going down. And taunt all these
I will do my
MFers. Dirty, stinky heretics. They're so smelly. Wait, why is she moving again? What's going on? What? Is this something I should be aware of? Okay, well, I mean, I guess she should move away from this guy. Might as well, right? Let's see. I think I should move. I'll do, wait. Now she... What is happening? Perplex. Each stack affected... What? Is it ability that's affecting me? Permanent? Each stack, in the combat... Okay... Like, why am I losing... Okay, she has no AP, but a bunch of MP. Sure. Sure, I guess.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
What? What is happening? What? Does he... Is this a bug, or is this something I'm missing? Unyielding beacon of solder, breakthrough, daring breach. Okay.
It will be done.
Okay, finally she gets an attack. God damn. Let's do... Okay, she killed someone, so she gets another death from above. Leaves an inertia and lands at a selected cell. Upon landing, they deal 10 damage to all adjacent enemies. How far? Oh, that's like not a lot. I can move and then death from above. Can I do like that? And then death from above right here? Oh, you can't... You have to see it. Boo. I can do death from a... She has so much movement. Jesus. Death from above... Blade Dance. Blade Dancer makes 3 melee attacks against random targets, including adjacent attacks. Okay, interesting. Wait, why can't she... Death from above? Can you not move and do it? Oh. Ew. Oh. Oh, okay. Wait, no. Hold on. Yeah, jump right there. Okay, so that should do 10 damage to both of them.
Trust me.
Let's try it out. Nice. And then another attack, right? Let's see.
I shall not fail.
Not bad. Not bad. And she has another attack. Brutal Strike, area attack with a heavy melee weapon. Area attack. Okay, not bad. Heavy melee is actually not that bad. Good crowd control. Target a single enemy valuing the special mark. The blade is next to me. Attack cannot be dodged or parried. Next, okay. Yeah.
Scared yet? Time to slaughter someone.
Oh. He's always hurt.
Get to it.
Okay. Let's get Heinrich out of there. Reveal the light, 20 willpower and toughness until the end of combat. 1.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. I'm afraid.
What? The target can't act. Why? Oh, because he got shot? Stunned under pressure? Huh, what? Reduces AP decreased by 2 for 1 turn. Oh, okay. Ripper Rebel. Okay, so that's what's going on. Well, interesting. Can she do anything interesting? Could probably pull off a grenade, right? Fire grenade. Let's see here. I mean, I'd probably hit my own guy, right? Oof. Ooh, and this would explode too. I kind of want to just do it. Let's see. Kind of want to do it, but I'm sure my AP could be spent better elsewhere. Yeah, King Yermal. Oops! Wait, I shouldn't have moved. That's fine. Ba-doo. Oh no! Dang it. That would have been so good. You really can't...
Let this be the warning to all who oppose us.
Immediately restores all AP and MP. Yes, let's do
I
that.
am but a vessel for the higher purpose.
Okay. Cool. Go, my king. Okay. We'll do... this guy.
My enemies shall be crushed like dust beneath my feet.
See, how much do I have? 3? Well, I could do multiple attacks, or I could buff attack. I think I'll do my combo.
Rejoice in service. The Emperor commands.
Oh, you punk! You silly Billy.
And so shall it be done.
Okay. Could have done better. Let's see. I want to get some guys killed. For the booster cells, increasing characteristics by 14 for 1 round. Probably buff. Can I? I can't use her eye blast. Too many friendlies.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Good enough.
Me.
Yeah, let's use some of these.
Insist, Lord Captain.
So grants areas chooses for one of the combat tactics. For one area round, all enemies in that area are forced to reroll successful dodge and parry attacks against all attacks.
Onward.
Great job.
Show me what you've got.
I was watching some other YouTuber play this the other day, and he was saying that like tanks are not really that important in this game. But I mean, it seems like you're always outnumbered. I can't really understand like why that is. 2 guys. He's gonna get hit twice if he moves, but might just be what he needs to do. I think I'm gonna risk it.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
Haha! Havati! Can I reach the king? Yes.
I won't object to it.
Okay. And Abelard. And yes! Cool. Counterattacks are always fun. All right.
I
Yes.
will not be deterred.
Wait, was that permanent? Hold on. Oh yeah, I should. That was probably pointless to use. Anyways, that's fine. Let's see, bling, lickety bling, bleeding.
Actions will speak louder than words. And so it shall be done. The Emperor commands. You have been judged
almost.
and found wanting.
Cool, doing good. Let's see. I should probably move. What can I do? She has 2 stacks. First stack of tactical advantage the master tactician has. Rounded up. Press the advantage. Can I do... If I move up here, where can I shoot? Aha! That's good. I like that.
Rejoice in battle.
Buff upper damage. 38%. Why is it lower? 93%.
As the Emperor commands.
Cool. Nice.
Better crippled in
Oof.
body than corrupt in mind.
Oof, oof, oof. Let's charge through.
At your beck and call. Target well struck.
Okay, and taunt all these guys. Okay, she's pretty good so far. Let's see here. Oop. Do this again.
Tenets demand.
I would like to heal her up though, which I think she's gonna have to do herself. Cause, yeah,
Cannot trick death. It will
my
claim
next
me.
healer is not gonna be able to get to her in time. Oof.
I'm here, maggot.
What's Divergent Rebel have?
There is only death.
Auto pistol.
Yours.
Ew.
Or mine.
Well, it's only affecting her and him. The king. I could do. No, I was thinking for a second I can give the king an extra turn. He can use his 1 free attack, kill him, and then charge over there. But I don't think he can make the charge. I do this guy, and then I can do Invigorate.
But of course, Lord Captain.
And then do buffer
Let's see
also.
to it.
Okay. Can I do? Yeah. Oh, wait. Hold on. Ah, that's gonna hit everyone. Tough. Tough sell. Let's buff some of these guys.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Can I do... I can do this, can I? Yeah.
Emperor, give me strength.
Get some cover. Front line. Sounds good.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Okay. Hey, Forever Space. How's it going? Is opponent to donate your stream? I'm still, like, I've been doing this for over a year. I'm still kind of new at it. I'm not sure. I was under the impression that I still have to get 500 followers on YouTube in order to monetize it at all. I mean, you could try if it has the option of it. I really appreciate it. At the very least, I appreciate the thought. But how's it going, Forever? We're praising the Emperor today, in case you didn't know. They're only sending one. Oh, okay, he killed the guy. I thought that was the king for a second. Like, come on, man. Oh my lord. Ooh, we're doing really well. I like her so far. Heinrichs. Okay, he's back, my healer. Yeah, I like this party so far. I do need to invest in tech use for one of these guys. Yeah, this group makeup, I like it so far. I donated over 100 once on a stream once, so if the feature ever comes in, you know. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it, Forever. It really means a lot. At very least, you don't never necessarily have to donate. Just enjoy yourself. That's all I really want. I do appreciate it. Let's see here. Okay. I think that you can only use one psychic attack per turn, though. But wait. Okay. Melee attacks. I can use heroic act. Yeah, that's right. They have heroic psychic attacks also. So let's see here. I can do chains up to 6 targets with 6 cell radius, dealing to each. Ignores friendly targets. Yeah, this is what I think what I want. This is. Ah! Okay, cool. Locked on to mirror, saw you streaming, so I appreciate it. Zippity zap.
Someone's death wish is mine to grant.
Okay. Boop. And then we gotta use the healing one, or the drain one. I think I should heal the king
I
though.
won't object to it.
And next attack this turn will cost 0 AP, will not cancel turn attack limit. Let's see if that works. That should work for psychic attacks also. Okay.
For the throne's glory.
Okay, yeah, oh yes, there it goes, cool. So kill him. Not bad. Okay, so... Cool. I think I did a good thing. I'm a big, strong man. And I can... Why is the sharpshooter all the way up front? Melee sharpshooter. I love your strategy. Go like that, and then I'll Speedy Gonzalez into this guy.
Rejoice in service.
Look at this. Little ping pong. This is how the king rolls, baby.
Step towards our ultimate victory.
Let's see, and I can keep on moving too. Oh, can't really make it anywhere. How many guys are left? 2, 3? Let's see. He's not really accustomed for pistols, but let's keep on doing that. Okay. Anything else that I could do?
So shall it be
I can
done.
do anything else. Yes. Argenta. Where are you? Okay, snipe. Do 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 do
I'll do it.
do 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 do. Okay, snipey snipe. Snipey snipe. For every sector.
As the
Yes.
Emperor commands, I act.
Okay, and then any more snipey snipe? Dodge the next attack. Concentrated fire. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, that's much better.
Faith without deed.
Yeah, she's so happy.
Doubt is for the weak.
Cool. Yes. Abelard. Stinky Cloud. Where are the other two guys? Oh, they're both back here. Oh, there's another sharpshooter. Okay. Let's take care of this guy though. And she could definitely make it. She has like 10 movement. Can I do... slash. Dashes through enemy and let's move. No. Wait. No. Yes. No. Wait. No. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Wait. Second you know what? Like, chain weapons should automatically
place is at the fore.
cause bleeding. I mean, it's a chainsaw sword. Come on, man. And I can do this and go here. So the next few turns I'll be able to look a little bit closer.
I will do my duty.
Ha ha! Ho ho! Have at thee! Yes.
At your beck and call.
I feel nothing. Hear nothing.
Let's do... I kind of... Ugh. I mean, she's already inhaling the stinky gas, right? So let's do... Can I just jump all the way there? I don't think so. Let's do this. And then... Let's see here. Let's see where it hurts. Targeted X user next successful attack is under any damage over time effects. The target will immediately suffer 3 instances of damage. X user replaces 21% of wounds at the same number of temporary wounds. It has a temporary wounds on their melee attacks. Deal damage over time. Yes. Do that.
Blades and shadows.
Get a little buff. And let's see here. Blade Dance immediately returns to the cell where they started this turn. That is a cool ability. I have to think about how to use it, really.
The shadows will see the down.
Okay. And then... Let's see here. 4 attacks. Or I can do... Wait, does this count as an attack? Cost 2 AT, shot count 3. Makes 3 melee attacks, dealing 50% damage. Let's try it.
My blade whispers your name.
That's not bad. And then we'll do... we got Brutal Strike, Area Attack. Yeah, sounds good.
Honor or death is a blessing.
Not bad. Two-handed weapons are pretty dope. Oh, then I could do jump again.
Trust me, killing
That's
brings me no pleasure.
pretty fun. I like that. She is pretty fun. And I could jump again. Oh, and it doesn't cost against your movement. Okay.
As the tenants demand.
Sure. Just because. Abelard! Hurry and kill the last person!
It will be done.
Oh, Dabelard!
Indeed.
Who's next? Beep 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 beep. Heinrich is next. Could just laser beam the guy. Abelard's fine, he can take it.
Follow my lead.
No, let's have it. Bro. I appreciate like you being the only one that comes help me out, but still. What happened to all the other guys?
I won't object to it.
Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, they ran off. They ran. Okay, let me get some water. You want me? That's you. That's you, estate guard. Cassia, pale grayness is strangling this peasant like a noose. His words are laden with fear for our well-being, and yet he fears for his own life more. I mean, that's logical, but there has to be an example made. Look at this guy up here, running around. What are you doing, you nut? Oh my lord, these are our citizens, guys. Ah, jeez. Finally, can't see the attackers. You will be flogged for sudden negligence. When these guys kill me, they kill the officer. You should all be flogged by for such negligence. Who were they, and how did they gain entry into the governor's estate? The officer cowers under your gaze. The king glares him down. They are rabble who dare to raise their hand against the planet's lawful authority. I beg you, your lordship, allow me to escort you inside. The governor will explain everything to you. Kill the officer. I'll find my own way there. Stand aside. Okay. Yeah, wow, look at it. We didn't take any wounds, or you know, heavy wounds, or whatever you call it. Okay, bow to me. Yo, king. Let's see here. What we got? Look at all this stuff. Stun grenade. Got a lot of grenades. Nothing too crazy so far.
We
You think?
are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Find my own way there. Loot. Where's loot? Loot, 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 loot. Goods everywhere. Oh, extra grenades. Sure. Goods everywhere. Just another day in the Imperium of Man. State Warden, out of my way. Keeping constant watch. Apparently not constant. It is a beautiful planet, though. What'd you just jump in? You hover in? Well, yeah, look at all these guys here now. What's this? A decorative spire hastily turned into a watchtower. This is a sure sign of a turbulent situation on the Agra world. Okay. So everything looks good on the outside so far, but
Let the faith guide my
things
path
are
to
not
glory.
happening very well. To the mansion. Take a look around. Take a look around before we actually see it. Let's see what's really going on our food planet. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Yeah, our should be more like this, actually. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Yeah, Kabbalah is actually really fun to use.
Divine watches over
Oh, this is a
us.
beautiful world. I can see why this is an agro world. Agro worlds, you know, if you need a quick rundown, are the food production planets. Planets given over to production, you know, proteins, grains, you know, all sorts of stuff. Looks like they're all hooked up to machinery so they keep them alive.
No
I mean, the planet looked fairly green in orbit. So, like, the beauty of the planet is at least somewhat natural, it seems like. Take a look around. Oh. I mean, typical, you know, citizen unrest so far. Okay, bayonets, loot, loot, loot. More loot is always fine. Rare loot is better, but whatever.
I forged my destiny among the stars.
Lots of people. Yep, goods. And machine spirit vaultlet. Sure. Me me me. Me 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 me. Me 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 me. Me 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 me. Me me. Okay, tech use. Oh, so Kibble does know tech use a little bit. Eesh. 73. Probably save. I try not to save scum too much. We'll do it.
I do what I must.
Yeah. Anything else? Grenades. Valuables. Booze. I just like looting stuff. More treasure is always good. Oh, what do we have here? Pergola?
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
What's this? Otherworldly silence reigns under the arches of this gazebo. Perhaps a sound barrier generator is mounted under the dome. Okay, so if you want to have a private conversation, you can go ahead and do that. The fact that they were able to just like blow through the wall,
Gave me a
they
vision.
were pretty confident. I don't know.
See,
Medicaid. What's this? 50% Save.
The Vicia. Would he be proud?
Chains or ropes with shackles on the end can be seen in the water. Something as white is also visible through the glimmer. A fragment of bone with marks made by sharp teeth. Huh. Okay. What's this? Charity's pendant. The wearer gains +5 fellowship and +10 commerce. If the wearer has dogmatic, inherent, or above, their lore imperium will depend on fellowship instead of intelligence. And they will gain +10 lore imperium. That sounds really good for the captain. Charity's pendant. Because I need to be a handsome guy. Let's see here. Oh, I only have one. Toughness if their +5 toughness if their intelligence is less than. I think this is better overall. And then lore imperium is going to be 55+. Or Would it be good? Falsified Fellowship of Sent Commerce, yeah. Okay. I don't think he has
The faith
dogmatic.
guides my path to glory.
Eh, for now. I think we're almost done. Might stream a little bit longer. I do like this game quite a bit. It's a crypt?
I better myself.
The
through
chapel
my
is built out of
service.
luxurious materials, but the holy place looks half abandoned. You cannot smell any burnt incense in the air, and you see no seals of cleansing on the doors, and you hear no prayers, no human voices or vox recordings. It's probably fake. The crypt is probably meant to be something else. It's disguised as a crypt. Okay, I think we explored all we can. Oh, me, 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 me. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, holy loading screen. Oh, wait, I got a cough. Hold on. Holy loading screen, please take my COVID away. Please, banish the COVID. I beseech thee, loading screen. I gotta, you know what I have to do? I gotta get some incense and like light it and perform a ritual. Like on camera. I would do that. I just like having fun doing this stuff. The more nonsensical, the better, maybe? Okay. Servant, Janus Noble. Yeah, you guys just ran inside and left me to die. I'm your king. I'm gonna actually... The king is actually a little upset.
For a deck officer, your physical fitness is impressive, Master Versarian. I take it your position as seneschal is extremely demanding.
Young man, Rosette or no, stop lavishing these condescending compliments on me. If I were your age, you would be no match for me.
You might be. You can never tell with certain people in the Imperium. There's a lot of anti-aging treatments you can undergo. But yeah, I might actually just put someone else in charge here. This is like a gross failing. Servant, upon seeing you, the guard at the door lets out a frightened yelp and doubles over into a low bow. Your lordship! The most honorable king! The governor is waiting you in her office where she is protected by walls and guards. We prefer to meet with her alone or with your entourage. Our entourage will accompany me in the meeting with the governor. Oh, does she have a little force field on her? Vistenza Viat. Vistenza Janus Viat Ab Aram Cronus is furiously swiping at a data slate, issuing commands into a gilded vox. Upon seeing you, she hurriedly puts away her devices, smooths her skirt, and drops into a deep curtsy. Your lordship, accept my abject apologies for the reprehensible stunt that spoiled the reception. Even in my worst nightmare, I could never have imagined... She flinches when she knows Kibala standing at your side. A death cultist? My, how unexpected. May someone face severe punishment in the Emperor's name? Why would you think that? Kibala, someone always does. As for who and when, the Undying One will tell. Kibala responds with a dignity seemingly oblivious for how sinister her words sound. I am offended, actually. I don't care about your apologies. Such a gross negligence for your job. Is this how you treat your king? The governor, trembling all over, bows her head even lower. I assure you, my king, I would never. I beg you, give me the chance to prove my loyalty and explain myself. Vistenza's companion, standing beside her, also bends into a slavish bow, while reaching out to offer a reassuring touch to Vistenza's hand, who immediately draws it away. One of your wardens helped us in battle. A superb shot. Who was it? You must be referring to Yurilet, our chief ally in the struggle against the rebels. I've turned a blind eye to her horrific mutations, giving the undoubted advantage she brings. See, Yurilet comes from a local degenerate stock of this world, and knows Janice like the back of her hand. So she has provided several leads as to where we can find bases and secret storehouses. Although I admit that at times I am tempted to send her away from the estate, her unnaturalness means that speaking to her always leaves me feeling uneasy. She has got an unfeminine figure, and so tall. Heinrich's expression shifts. Did I hear you correctly, Governor Wyatt? You have a mysterious mutant on your estate at this very moment. One of prodigious height, slight build, and with a supernatural talent for shooting. Did the arrival of this helper never give you a pause for thought? Allow me to make myself clear. To refuse Irilet's help in our circumstances would have been incredibly rash. Yes, mutants are creatures abhorrent to the Emperor, and they should be exterminated, but sometimes humanity makes exceptions to those who could serve the Imperium. Well, I mean, you're dealing with a food for the kingdom, so purity has to be utmost, I think. I know, it's kind of tough, but we're dealing in our kingdom, guys. We're dealing with billions of people. Millions of people. Maybe... well, millions, if not billions of people in our kingdom. And they need clean, reliable food source. And this planet provides that. So, as a king, we got to put ourselves in minds of like House Stark kind of stuff. We can't make... if she has been effing around all this time, we got to put someone else in charge. And if she whines or snivels or offers us like any connections, I mean, that's just how it is. And if we need to put her down, I mean, that's part of... sometimes in this setting, I mean, I'm sorry, we got to be cruel. We have to. We have to steel ourselves, guys. Heinrich, I'm not concerned about your aid. I'm not concerned that your aide is a mutant. I'm far more concerned that she may be nothing of the sort. Heinrich turns to you. My king, I'd like to meet this helper of Governor Wyatt's without delay, or out of professional interests. Indeed. If you were to speak to Yurit, you'll find her outside the orangery. Oh, is that where we grow oranges? The orangery. Most likely by the gazebo. She prefers to keep her distance from others. I mean, if we grow citrus, that's a pretty good tradable commodity, especially in this end of the Imperium. What's happening on the planet? Sorry. We have to get to business. Football Station is on the verge of starvation. Can Janice survive the people there with provisions? Yes and no, your lordship. If the question is, can such an expansive and fertile world as this one feed a few thousand void rats? Of course it can. We could lose more provisions to gnawing pests every cycle than those in Footfall can eat in their entire lives. Wow. This is a really cool planet. Really, this is we cannot lose this planet, guys. But can we ship said provisions to Footfall? Not a chance. Can we ship them? Okay, so transportation is the issue. Any cargo shuttle that leaves the surface will be a target for attack, and the rebels will not hesitate to bring it down, sending flaming debris over the capital. Our silos could become targets for... well, we gotta put the rebels down. Our silos could become target for sabotage. Food could only be poisoned or mined. The logistics of transporting supplies to Footfall will only be possible once the uprising has been completely crushed. Very well, what is happening on this planet? Several months ago, an uprising broke out on Janus. I was not even notified at first. Gripping worms are for wardens to worry about. Alas, I only learned of what's happening after miscreants began targeting noble families. This is a problem. Then becoming apparent... so, like, execution might be in this lady's future if I have the option for it. Because we gotta... You know, House Stark, we gotta say to the other nobles that this level of failure will not be tolerated by the king. And it becomes apparent that she's on a list, definitely. She better start, showing me some very impressive performance coming up. Alas, I only learned of what was happening after the miscreants began targeting noble families, and then it became apparent that the Administratum's accounts I had referred to as unrest were, in fact, organized attacks on our infrastructure and society leaders. They have already brought 13 agro complexes to a halt and now moved on to assassination attempts. My warrants are doggedly tracking them down, the rebels, but their leaders are slipping from our grasp yet again. Can Yanis fulfill its foodstuff supplies under current conditions? I risk angering you, your lordship. But this is nothing compared to the shamelessly deceiving you. She is on thin ice right now. Let's consider the situation dispassionately. Even the most talented logistics experts on the Administratum are unable to guarantee stable ties when shuttles are wary of landing at the spaceport, and terrified peasants are indulging a dangerous minority within their ranks. Until the usual order of things is restored on Yanis, any trade is nigh impossible. I agree. Considering what has occurred, your visit is truly a blessing. You see, Janus does not have its own fleet. We could organize a planet-wide search if we had our ships at our disposal, ships like yours, your lordship. Perhaps you will find a way to support your... I need more void ships. Like, we have a lot of work that we have to rebuild our kingdom. Perhaps you will find find a way to support your subjects in their hour of need. I'm sure that even appropriate coordinates would be sufficient to have ground forces and ships' crews work together to hunt down the enemy. Okay. I'm not interested in your excuses. Dealing with the king's just losing his temper a little bit. Dealing with the excuses is your direct responsibility. Of course, you're entitled to insist the conflict be resolved locally. According to my council's report, perhaps in a couple of years, when security services have been re-equipped and surveillance void stations have been established in the orbit, we can, attacks notwithstanding, produce enough to satisfy the type. No doubt, the king stops listening to him. I promise you, get the bottom of this. I'm sure the rebels are something to say to the master of the world. If there are no competent people that found it, I'll handle this myself. As for you, kinda. So I have an option of just removing her from her position. I mean, kinda. You left the king to die. You're letting things get out of control. This is like we gotta like crack some heads. Like, this cannot be tolerated. This is a very important situation, and she's not doing her job. Well, I'll track down these elusive. How dare you question your king? Don't look at me like that. You are not permitted to fail again. You abandoned your post. You failed at every opportunity. I relieve you of your position and placing you under arrest. When I'm finished with the rebels, I'll decide what to do with you. Vistenza lets out a ragged gasp, as though she had been punched in the stomach. Your lordship, but I have served your dynasty faithfully and honestly. I worked tirelessly to tame this unruly planet. She stops herself from speaking any further now. As you wish. Guards! Gather more information about the rebels. Okay. So yeah. Hold on one second. I got a kitty crying. Hi. Let's see. I'll do I'll just stream for a little bit longer, but let's get a cat break in. Cat breaks are always good. Me. Me, 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 kitties. There's a kitty named Toby. He's such a handsome boy. He's a handsome boy named Toby. What are you doing? Hmm? Hmm? Hi. I love you. I love you, baby boy. He was just crying outside the door. Crying, 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 crying. Now he's all quiet. So this is what he needed. Hmm? 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 Do you tell your blessings to the Emperor of Mankind? Oh, 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 meow, meow, meow. Oh. Okay. You gonna behave? You behave while I finish streaming? Right. Right. Okay. Okay, back to work. Okay. Testing 1, 2, 3. Cool. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be on this planet for a bit. This is fine. I like two-handed weapons, and I like her build. She's pretty fun to use. I really need to increase my tech use, though, in this group. Servant. Can I talk to anyone? The door guard bows obsequiously. My king, we're most delighted to welcome you as our guest. Would your lordship prefer to speak to the governor alone or with your entourage? I don't want to waste my time on her right now.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Okay. So, can I talk to anyone? Is there anything else I could do? Did you hear? Caught her husband with the servitors again. Yeah, all the nobles are just like chit-chat, chit-chat, chit-chat. This is not how the king rules his kingdom. Courtly intrigues are to be expected, but
Let us walk this path
not.
to the end.
They can't be getting out of hand. Oh, the holy loading bar. Oh, is the holy loading screen? Is it displeased? No, it is pleased. It's going fast. Ooh. Water, water, water. I think Toby wants outside again. Okay. So at 9:30, I think I'll end the stream. So like 20 more minutes.
Serving the Inquisition means peering into the secrets of humanity's foes. Aren't you afraid that one day you will peer too deeply, Interrogator?
Fear is the enemy of duty. Anyone who cannot overcome this weakness does not last long in the Holy Inquisition.
Long live King Yamal, von Valentius, von Valentius. Loyal servant to the Imperium of Man, unvanquished. Okay, good. Okay. Agri-World Janus, the key source of it. Get more information about the rebels. Let's see here. Governor's estate. Finally, is to track down the rebel leaders. Wait, so I have to go back in the estate? Oh no, this is the estate grounds. So find clues. Gather additional information about the rebels causing unrest in Janus. Find leads to track down the rebel leaders. Governor has suggested starting the search off of the rebels' base by questioning the servants and other witnesses to the assassination attempt. Okay, let's go back to where the combat was. That was like back here? I don't know, where was it? Somewhere. That was back here. I think it's back here.
Indeed. I have not seen many places that flaunt such luxury. If you were to scrape all the gilding from every temple on footfall, it would still be less than there is here.
Do the masters of this place deserve such honor? Are they the chosen servants of the Undying One? Or do they glorify themselves rather than him?
The divine watches over
Food for
us.
thought. State Warden. The most effective representatives of the local flora are assembled in this flower bed. Unfamiliar fruits are ripening in the carefully pruned plants. Okay. Technomat. How may I serve you? Lore Imperium 75%.
Duty prevails.
Sealed containers marked with the familiar insignia of the Munitorium and additional seals of a forge world are unknown to you. The crates contain high-grade weapons, most likely made to order. Interesting. Okay. Any other servants? Do I have to go back in the palace? I don't want to displease the holy loading screen. Oh, can I just like just leave one of my guy's bodies? It's the king's property anyways. What's this? Dried berries. Okay. Interesting. The sea's arms and face are covered in small boils that ooze cloudy pus even after death. This is a food supply going to turn out to be poisoned? Your lordship, pay no mind to the bodies. We're waiting for the estate to be cleared completely so we can be rid of this trash. When brainless rabble goes to settle down... Okie dokie. He's the corpses of the attackers? So are they poisoned? Let's talk to these guys.
Know your duty.
You think? So I have to probably, I guess, just go back. Oh, Janice Noble. Janice Noble. Oh, okay, there's a person. Such an important occasion to be visited by the king himself. Quint. Attilius Quint. The stooped man wearing a cloak of the Adeptus Administratum is reviewing information on a data slate, while his quietly whirring mechanical arms fill a long scroll with wiring. Oh, writing. While his quietly whirring mechanical arms fill a long scroll with writing. Upon noticing you, the man stretches his thin lips into a smile and deferently bows. The light in his eyes of the servo skull hovering above his right shoulder gently pulsate. Okay. I'm on the lookout for someone to replace the governor, so... Attilas Quint, your lordship. What an honor it is to address you in person. Allow me to introduce myself. Attilas Quint, Prefectus of the Officio Agricolturante. Agricolte. I will preserve the record of our conversation forever. Let's see here. What are your duties here? By the grace of the God Emperor, I oversee the administrative apparatus of the planet and serve as secretary. Okay. So, high ranking. I'm also responsible for the logistics related to supplying the planets of the Von Valencius dynasty and the timely payment of tithes to the Imperium's official collectors. Okay, so we're already... Well, I guess this planet has been, under, quote, Imperial control for a while, so we are giving our food back to the Imperium. I mean, it's our duty. I am also responsible for speaking of the Von Valencius dynasty, when were the last shipments sent? Oh, your lordship, our supply shipments are all in order. All foodstuffs and other items are ready for export and simply waiting for the arrival of the transport ships. However, given the current circumstances on the planet, Janus cannot provide even one more than what is already prepared. I'm certain the situation will be rectified in the near future. So, I don't know if we have what kind of storage facilities we have on the planet, but we got to make sure that we get this taken care of quickly, just so all this food doesn't spoil. When did the collector ships last come to Janus? Oh, your lordship, I must confess that as yet I have not had the pleasure of filing a sacred tithe protocol form, as the last Imperial ships to come here did so under my predecessor. Okay. I couldn't think of it. That would have been several decades ago. Oh, wow. What? Okay. Let's do hope the logisticians responsible for such an unforgivable oversight lose their heads over this. Indeed. Tell me about Janus. What do you know about what's happening on the planet? Alas, your lordship, rebellions have caused us too many problems in recent times. The rebels are interfering with established processes, interrupting supplies, sabotaging the serfs' work. A few nobles have been killed, and worst of all, some of the victims occupied important administrative posts. Until their replacements pass their checks, complete all their induction forms, and go through the official appointment procedure, employment paperwork is going unassigned. It's a bureaucratic catastrophe. Okay. Heinrichs, the absence of a required signature is, of course, the most horrifying thing about this situation. Yeah. I'm kind of glad I have Heinrichs with me. Just a very knowledgeable person. Tillis Quinn. Indeed it is. Financial reports, logistic directive, weigh bills for food shipments. Without signature of the most respected and now deceased head of House Zacharis, shipment of the settlements in Aegis 24 have been stopped. Get on mucusy. The heirs are still dealing with their transfer of holdings, and Aegis 24 is our capital world, I think, right? And incoming reports tell of the quarter of the workings in effective settlements have already died of starvation, while most of these remaining have left the perimeter and have not yet returned to their designated places. I guess I'm glad I came here first. If things continue in this vein... let me grab something to drink. Give me 1 second, guys. Let's see, how much time do we got? 10 more minutes. Let's finish off the last of my water. There were worlds ravaged by war for generations, my king. Like the deranged planet by the name... Nameless Star. Like that deranged planet by the name of Star, so close to our own peaceful system. The inhabitants there supposedly live under patronage of the Road Trader Winterscale. I shudder to think what he has created there. I want to know details. Where have the rebels struck and how? Of course. I'd be delighted to furnish you with all the information I have. In the last few months, 15 organized attacks and 7 terrorist attacks have been perpetrated. Irrigation equipment has been sabotaged in agrarian sectors 3 to 5, transport routes 2 to 7, and 413. And also, I suppose that was not telling you much. Please. With a fussy gesture, he presses several buttons on his data slate screen, and a 3-dimensional map with coordinates of the attacks appear on your cogitator. Logic has succeeded. The data is superbly collated, and the map clearly displays the actions of the rebels. This is a pretty good job, Quint. At first glance, there seems to be no logic to their campaign, but after analyzing the data and features of the terrain, you notice a clear system indicating a geographical pattern to their attacks. Do you know who is directing these rebels? The rebels are well armed and well trained. What's more, the governor's advisors are inclined to think that the instigators of the rebels are very familiar with the planet's terrain and climate. My ordinates are going through registration records day and night looking for individuals who have completed military training, but so far we have been unable to identify the scoundrel. What are we doing to combat the rebels? Our security services are tracking those who support the rebels. Our regular wardens are wiping out those saboteurs with the slightest mercy, but they keep on appearing. My scribes have been run off their feet, keeping records of all the public hearings and executions, but I'm confident the governor will soon find a solution. Okay. Do you have anything to, can you tell me about the governor's helper, Yerlit? To be honest, your lordship, I find your presence most distressing. Of course, I would never gainsay the wisdom of the governor. Who not could she perceive the true worth of a person, even if that person is a mutant? Moreover, Irlet's particular abilities could be an interesting subject study for the Magos biologists. That elongated head shape, those eyes, judging by the skill that was given to me to send on to footfall. Such development anomalies on Janus are not a quirk of nature, but some kind of inheritable trait. What skull are you talking about? Most remarkable item, I must say. A true anomaly. But one moment. After rummaging in a nearby container, Attilas draws out a parcel, which he immediately unwraps. Here it is. I believe the finished piece was intended to be given as a gift to the governor. But under the current circumstances, I doubt I would be able to send it to Footfall anytime soon. Remove it from my sight. Yes, of course, of course. Well, obviously we know it's a space elf, Eldar. What have you heard about the attack on the estate? A disgraceful incident. Simply disgraceful. I cannot believe these scoundrels would dare to come so close to drag the nobility into this as well. If they penetrated the estate, that means they had help from some worthless servant or other. I mean, they blew through the wall, man. Security is currently questioning the survivors, but the culprit has not yet been found. Yet. Quint smiles unpleasantly. What is your opinion on the governor? Oh, I must confess, the news of her arrest has shaken me to my core. May I speak openly? I admit that I haven't got a bad word to say about Governor Wyatt. I hope that when you praise her efforts, your anger will change to mercy. We'll see. The governor is a superb leader. She possesses an excellent grasp of all matters and never uses an incorrect form for any given situation. I do not pry in her personal affairs, but if I may speak plainly, a lady who fills out paperwork with such finesse cannot be a bad person, in my view. Okay, if you say so, I must take my leave. It was, thank you for your assistance, Master Quint. I look forward to meeting you again, my king. Oh. Okay, Quint's interesting. If I have an option of appointing a new governor, I mean, he's going to be definitely on the list. Okay, so What we got here? Vinlix. A couple more people we can talk to. Security officer. I think this is closer. We can return to the void ship. We'll do that before we end the stream. We got... Oh. Yeah.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Let's go here. See if we can talk to some people. A hulking man dressed in uniform, marking him out as an officer of a gubernatorial wardens, is closely monitoring his subordinates as they surround the building. Sensing your approach, he whips around, his face going pale. My king, please, do not stray too close to the building. One of the terrorists from today's attack have holed himself up in there. He could be dangerous. What's going on here? Ready to report, your lordship. We conducted a sweep of the area after the attack. All the assassins were arrested or neutralized, except for one. The officer scowls darkly. He sealed himself inside. He's already injured 2 wardens who tried to reach him, but there's no need to worry. We'll poison him and clear out the last dregs of dirt from the estate. I want to keep him alive. I have only one question, officer. Why have you not already done it? The road trader's here. The longer you delay... I'm sorry. The king is here. The king Why have you not already done it? The king himself is here. And the longer you delay, the more you put his life needlessly at risk. Abelard, please. The officer flinches slightly at Abelard's snarl. Inexcusable, my king. The barrels of poison were only just delivered, but we're ready to begin now. Do you know who he is? Officer's brow furrows. To tell your truth, lordship, I'm more concerned with clearing the area right now than with his identity. We're not expecting any valuable intel from him, unless we find something on his corpse after our job was done. What's so special about the building? It's one of the utility buildings. Fortunately, it was empty at the time of the attack. There's no potential hostages or innocent people inside. If you ask me, I think this was the first place the killer came when he was beating his retreat. We managed to round up all the others, but this one holed himself up in there. I want to talk to this man. Are you sure? It's not exactly safe, your lordship. The officer's eyes involuntarily sweep over you, sizing you up. Out of my way. I'm not in a good mood for this. The officer seems to stiffen him, seems to remember himself, and the officer seems to remember himself and offers another low bow. Forgive me, my king. Act as you see fit. At the officer's signal, the other wardens take a deferential step back and clearing your path to the door. Okay. Save.
With each step, I forge my destiny among
Wounded
the
rebel.
stars.
When you approach the solid-looking door, a high, boyish voice shouts out, "Piss off! You won't take me alive! Better to put a bullet in my brain than let the governor's dogs get their hand on me." There's your -10. Examine the door. Word text failed. Solid lock of the door is due to be blocking your path inside. Trying to break down the slide without some kind of battering ram would be a fool's errand. Your gaze falls upon the lock, a military design, typically used for external doors on government buildings. -10, 65% chance of success. I am King Yomal Valentius Hodd, king of these lands. In the name of the Emperor, open this door. For a long time, nothing happens. Then the door opens with a quick click. Awesome. The space is small. The corner is filled with inky black shadows. You can still make out the person inside the room. He's definitely gripping a discharged las gun in his hands. The rebel looks to you in amazement. It really is you. The young man, practically a boy, falls to his knees and stretches out with his bloody hands towards you. His clothes are burned from one side and grimy with baked-in blood. My king, please have mercy. You are the lord of this planet. Only you have the power to save us. Argenta, youth is a time of recklessness. I've heard said that more time than one in Schola Progenium during my novitiate of this. But youth is also a time of directness. Let us listen to this young man before we judge him. Save you from what? Speak. From Governor Viets. Everyone knows about what she's doing to us. We've put up for what she's been doing for a long time, hoping that someone would intervene and help us, but no one ever did. She's turned the whole world into a slaughterhouse. People are rounded up like rocks from the settlements. Supposedly they go to the palace, and they're never seen again. Our servants pour something over the fields, and people lose their minds. They start hearing voices and seeing evil spirits. And while we're dying, she's sitting behind her white walls and feasting on our bones. It's quite an accusation. Cassia, I was taught that peasants have a tendency to exaggerate their suffering due to the sloth and weaknesses of spirit. But this young man, a vermilion thorns pierce every centimeter of his body, and gray shackles bind his hands, feet, and neck. There are no lies in his words, only terror and desperation without end. You're telling me people are seeing evil spirits? Yes! Others are going feral and attacking the loved ones, and there's... The boy lowers his voice. People are saying in some settlements, well, they've stopped upholding the law altogether. Imperial law and the law of basic human decency. People are turning into animals, my lord. Who leads you? He swallows nervously and looks at you with fear. You, my king, I beg you, don't ask me that. I cannot sell out my brethren. It is over for me, but the others, I will not betray them. Tell me, on my authority as king and protector of these lands, I command it from you. My lordship, I beg you, don't ask me that. I can't sell it out to the others. I won't betray them. Tell me, or I'll tear this world apart to get rid of the whatever threats lay upon my kingdom. Lordship, please, no, don't hurt the others. I've never been in the camp. None of us have. Only the chief saw one person at their base. He came a few times, bringing weapons and orders. He said he represented a greater force than we can ever imagine. And he said the governor's dogs will pay for their reprisals in their settlements. But that's not where they're hidden. They keep their distance away from ordinary folks. We have it all worked out so if anyone gets caught, the others aren't caught with them. But I spoke to Chief Fox. I thought after I killed the governor, I could use the message coordinates to find the base and hide out there. The boy retrieves a Vox from his pocket and holds it out with a shaking hand. That's all I know, your lordship. Get up and come with me. Your life is spared for now. You have my word. The rebel looks at you in bewilderment and then bows low before you. When he speaks, his voice trembles. Your lordship, thank you. Thank you for this kindness. I never thought I'd survive this. We'll keep him... he might be of use later on. Hopefully, we're not just going to let him wander around. Security officer. The officer of the wardens casts a disdainful look over the rebel before turning his gaze upon you. My king, I honor your bravery. Please allow me to get this rat for you. This man is under my protection. See, he's in prison safely until his crimes are decided by a fair trial. A dumbfounded expression appears on the officer's face. With the deepest respect, my king, it will be done. The king glares at him as he's being handcuffed, folds his arms, strokes his beard in thoughtfulness. Thank you, my king. Without your patronage, I would surely be dead. Your trials are not over, young one. Interesting. Well, it sounds like there's heresy over here. There's heresy over there. Let's grab some goods. Okay, goods. Let's see here. Save. And we'll start wrapping up in a second. 28% chance. Demolish. Only have one melt to charge. Twitch. Live sample. Hey, what's going on? Oh, no. You guys, hold on one second. Read the read the rules for the chat. Read the rules for the chat. Okay, I'll see what's in there first. Multi-charge.
This task should have been accomplished.
Oh,
easily.
boo! Okay, I don't want to offend the loading. I know the save scumming is frowned on by the holy loading screen. Yeah, it's going slower now. It knows. It knows of my heresy. I'm ashamed. I should be ashamed. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, there we go. Cool. It forgives me.
The Emperor favors me today.
We got anything interesting? Plus 15 bonus to carouse. Okay, interesting. Just wanted to see. Guys, thank you very much for attending my stream. Interesting so far. I know this kind of strikes me as the kind of game that has like a bajillion hours worth of playtime, so I feel like we're going to be at this for a while. What am I going to be on? If nothing else, this week I'll just be on my normal set schedule. So Wednesday, Thursday night at 8:30 Pacific Standard Time. Saturday, Sunday, I'm probably going to do 6 or 6:30, but I'll keep you guys updated on the specifics on that. But I'm feeling a little bit better overall. So by the time you probably next see me, I'm probably going to be over the COVID, over the Rona. Interesting game. Definitely, this is the kind of thing that you want nipped in the bud. Because, I mean, what are you going to do if your kingdom's food supplies go short, you know? Plus, we need the extra food, too. It sounds like they're really high productive. Like, the governor didn't seem like it was a problem to ship the food out to another destination, another space station. So that seems really good. And plus, they grow oranges, apparently. Oh, my lord. I need to see me some citrus. Space oranges. Space oranges. Oh, wait. Space Orange Joe. Anyways. Guys, thank you very much for joining my stream. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. You deserve all the love in the world. Be sure to scratch and sniff the like button and the bell. Tell me what they smell like in the comments below. Let me know what your opinions are about the campaign, about Warhammer 40,000, what you would do in the storyline so far, and just whatever else you want to talk about. Join our Discord if you haven't already. We have 2 mini games going on. We do have a Choose Your Own Adventure powered by AI, and then we also do have a community whiteboard you guys can fool around with and just play around with and chat and hang out with me. Yeah, so be wonderful to each other. Have an amazing day and week and weekend and day and week and weekend over and over again. Again, you guys are beautiful, beautiful, wonderful people. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.